that brings me to our next question. What are you grateful for today? Drop one or two things in the chat and share something you're grateful for. I am grateful that you're all here. So before we get started, we're going to be tapping for empowered and resilient today so that you can release your blocks to anything that is preventing you from feeling empowered, which means just having the agency to do what you want in life, and feeling resilient, the ability to bounce back from whatever comes up in life. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Now, if you're enjoying these live streams, please give me a like and follow my channel because it helps it grow. So now, as I said, I'm grateful for you guys being here. I'm also grateful that it's a sunny, beautiful day in Idaho. We might even get up to 80 degrees. That's pretty amazing because winter has been slow to pass on, really. While everybody is putting their gratitude in the comments, we're going to start with aiming for how empowered are you feeling today? Ask yourself 0 to 10, how empowered am I feeling today? Mine is at a 10, so I'm in a good place to start. Let me see where you are by dropping that number in the comments. 10 would be completely empowered, like you have agency. You are the deciding factor in your life. 0 would mean you don't have any of that. You feel like everything outside of you determines your outcomes. So let's let go of some of that. Let's see. 6 for Fish, 7 for Kathy, 8.5 for Harmony, and Shrishti's between 8 and a 9. That's fantastic. You guys are starting off great, and we're going to now create some incremental changes. Hello, Cherry and Dirk, both coming in at a 7. Good job. So tap, feel your fingers, and repeat after me. I release and let go of everything that blocks me from feeling empowered. All the I can'ts, all the blaming and complaining that's keeping me stuck. I choose to let it go. Feel your fingers while you're tapping. Be present and repeat after me. I release and let go of anything blocking me from feeling empowered now. Good job. Squeeze that wrist. Take a nice deep breath in for 4. Relax it out for 8. Say peace. Beautiful. Now we're going to do just a tiny bit of affirmational self-havening. So you can start a bit of soothing touch here. It could be your hands. Maybe it's the upper arms. You could even apply the soothing touch to your face, whatever you choose. I'm going to do the hands. And repeat after me. What if I'm more empowered than I realize? What if I have more choices than I've been noticing? What if I can't is actually I won't, and I've been choosing all along? All right, now we're going to check in again. 0 to 10, how empowered am I feeling now? Mine's bumped up a notch, so it's getting stronger, even though I was in a good place. Let me see where you are by dropping it in the comments. Harmony 9, which is divine. Where are you with empowered now? Creating incremental changes, tiny shifts. Kathy 8 to 9, that's also divine or great depending. Good job. Sherry 9, wonderful. And Fish coming in at a 7. Good job. Okay, let's tap again. Feel those fingers and repeat after me. I release and let go of all my disempowering thoughts. My story of all the reasons why I can't, I shouldn't, It won't work. However, I do that in my mind. I choose to say, cancel, cancel, and let it go. I give myself permission to recognize that I am more empowered than I've been giving myself credit for. All right, you can squeeze your wrist, take a nice deep breath in, relax it out, and say peace. Peace. We're going to do a pattern interrupt next with the self-havening. It's going to be a tongue twister. It's really hard to hold on to your story or anything negative that's going in your mind when you're doing a tongue twister, so say it out loud with me. How many sheets could a sheet slitter slit if a sheet slitter could slit sheets? How many sheets could a sheet slitter slit if a sheet slitter could slit sheets? How many sheets could a sheet slitter slit if a sheet slitter could slit sheets? Okay, give me a thumbs up if you all did that out loud. And if you're at work or someplace where people might give you a side look if you did it out loud, that's just fine. Let's see. So we've got comments. Shrishti was at a 9, but now it's a 6 or a 7. And Shrishti, that's not uncommon because some call outs can get you more in touch with whatever the issue is or wherever that block is. So that's not a bad thing. Harmony moved up to a 10. Did you know that Sheila drinks Schlitz while slitting sheets? That's a tough one, Fish. Kathy, you did it out loud. Torian, you did it out loud. Good job. Okay, we're going to check in now. 0 to 10, how empowered am I feeling now? Mine's a 10 plus plus, so it's moving up very nicely. Very good adjustments there. Fish 9, Kathy 9, Harmony did the tongue twister out loud as well. Thank you for letting me know. Sherry coming in at a 10, which is fantastic. Torian is at a 5. And Shrishti now a 10. Look at how it's bopping around, Shrishti. That's good. Okay, now non-dominant hand this time. Feel those fingers. Remember to just be here now and repeat after me. I release and let go of all the ways I tell myself I can't. All the ways I'm in the lower model of the world. Everything outside of me controlling me. I let it go. What if I have more control than I'm giving myself credit for? Wouldn't that be great? Maybe, just maybe, I do have more control than I've been giving myself credit for. I give myself permission to feel even more empowered now. Feel those fingers. Good. Maybe wiggle your toes. Just be here, present, and squeeze your wrist. Take that deep breath in. Relax it out. Say peace. Give yourself a smile because you're doing something great for yourself by doing this. Now, a little more informational self-havening. Just move nice and smooth and soothing with your self-havening. And what if there are more options than I've been telling myself? What if I'm more resourceful than I've been recognizing? What if it's easy for me to feel empowered when I stop saying I can't? What if my unconscious mind is just responding to the story I'm telling myself? What if I upgrade that story? All right, let's check in again. We're going to aim with this question, 0 to 10, how empowered am I feeling now? Mine is a 10 plus plus plus. Let me see in the comments what it is for you. Just notice the incremental changes you are creating as you release and let go of your blocks. Kathy, 10. Fish, 8 is great. Nice work. All right, we're going to go again. So take 2 fingers, feel those fingers. You can tap and repeat after me. I release and let go of whatever's left that has been blocking me from feeling empowered. It's okay to let it all go. Wherever it came from, I let it go. Whoever I learned it from, I let it go. Whatever reason I felt it was important to hold on to this, I let it go. I give myself permission to feel even more empowered now. Good. Squeeze your wrist. Take a nice deep breath in. Relax it out on a sigh. Peace. You're all doing so well. We're going to do another pattern interrupt with a tongue twister. Let's see. Shrishti coming in at a well-rounded 10. Torian moving up to a 6. Fish and Dirk bringing up the 8 is great. Nicely done. Let's see. This one, give me a thumbs up if you will take this challenge and do it out loud with me. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. That one's a fun one. And then we're going to check in again. All right, so 0 to 10. This will be the last tapping round on empowered, and then we'll go and move into resilient. That is our ability to bounce back from things. So 0 to 10, how empowered am I feeling now? Yep, mine's way up there. 10 plus, 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 probably 10 plus, plus, maybe several pluses. Fish, 2 thumbs up. Good job. Shrishti did the tongue twister as well. Fish coming in at a 10. Dirk moving up to a 9 with empowered. Excellent. Nicely done, everybody. We're going to tap again. Kathy, 11 to 12. Ooh, nice job. Harmony, 10. Fantastic. We're going to tap one more time. So feel those fingers, shift your focus, be present, and repeat after me. I release and let go of whatever's left that could or did block me from knowing I'm empowered. Wherever I came up with that story, it's time to start a new chapter. I release the old story. I step into my new story where I have agency. I give myself permission to trust that I am empowered. I am the power in my life. Feel your fingers. Time to squeeze that wrist. Take a nice deep breath in. Relax it out. Peace. Excellent. All right, let's see where everybody ended with this one, with empowered. 0 to 10. How empowered am I feeling now? Mine's way up there. It's a good one. Let's see. Sherry coming in at 10 plus plus. Shrishti, 11 to 12. Really nice. Torian moving up to a 7. Dirk is almost there. Dirk, after we do resilient, I want you to come back and check empowered again and see if it shifted on its own, which it likely will. Fish, 10.5, and Shrishti, 13. Beautiful. Lucky number 13. Now we are going to release our blocks to feeling resilient. I think of stress in the terms of having a stress bucket. Like we all have a stress bucket inside of ourselves, and each interaction that triggers us or stressor we encounter in the day starts putting drops in the bucket. Some things are a few drops, some things are a quart, maybe a cup, I don't know. But over time, that stress bucket will keep filling up. And if you don't empty it, what happens to a bucket that keeps filling up? It overflows, right? And when it overflows, we kind of lose it on the people around us. So if you periodically empty your stress bucket by doing these tapping rounds or doing this self-havening, you're not going to spill over on people and in your life. So that's kind of how I think about resilient is just the ability to empty your stress bucket, come back to equilibrium, and just rebound from stress in life. So 0 to 10, how resilient are you feeling today? Mine's a 10 plus, starting in a good place. And fish coming in at an 8.5, Dirk coming in at an 8 is great. Excellent, everybody. Kathy, 8 plus, beautiful. All right, we're going to tap on this one, okay? Join me. Feel your fingers. Tap and repeat after me. I release and let go of all the stress that blocks me from feeling resilient. I release and let go of all the ways I've been holding on to stress. I release and let go of all the ways I avoid it rather than address it. Think about that. I let it all go. I give myself permission to be more resilient today. Nice work. Squeeze your wrist. Take a nice deep breath in. Relax it out. And say peace. Very good. All right, let's go and begin some informational self-havening. You can repeat after me. What if I'm more resilient than I recognize? What if a minute of tapping empties my stress bucket just a bit? What if I do that a few times a day? What if I tap along with one of Nicola's YouTube shorts a few times a day so I can empty my stress bucket? What if I put on a song that I love and I do a few minutes of self-havening to empty that stress bucket? Think about that. Percolate on that. And now, 0 to 10, how resilient am I feeling now? Mine's jumped up to a 10 plus plus plus. Let me see how it is for you in the comments. Harmony 9 plus. Torian is at a 2. We'll watch for that to move on up, Torian. Well done. Good start. Shrishti 8 to a 9. Fish coming in at a 9. Excellent. Now we're going to tap and go again. Kathy, 9. Dirk, also a 9. The 9s seem to have it right now. All right, take 2 fingers, tap, and repeat after me. I release and let go of all the ways I create pressure inside me. All the ways I'm producing struggle inside me. I release all my intrusive thoughts and worries, the negative what ifs, and any and all catastrophizing. I just let it all go. Today is a great day to let those blocks go. I give myself permission to become resilient now. Good. Squeeze your wrist, take a nice deep breath in. Relax it on out. And say peace. Fish, I think 9 is divine. It is quite fine as well. Okay, this time, pattern interrupt. Tongue twister, just thinking of which one I want to do. This is kind of a Halloween-y one, but we're going to do it anyway. If 2 witches were watching 2 watches, which witch is watching which watch? If 2 witches were watching 2 watches, which witch is watching which watch? If 2 witches were watching 2 watches, which witch is watching which watch? Give me a thumbs up if you did that one out loud with me 3 times. It's more fun if you do, and it is a true pattern interrupt. You give your brain a reset and a pause, and sometimes we need that. All right, Sherry, take care and have a great day. I could do a tongue twister, but basic words fail me sometimes. Harmony 9.9, Shrishti. That's awesome. Kathy, thumbs up, good. Dirk, I'm not sure what you're saying there. And okay, good. So a lot of you did the tongue twister. That's fantastic. We're going to check in now, 0 to 10. How resilient am I feeling now? Me, the number in the chat. Good. Shrishti up to a 10. Excellent. Yeah, mine's way up there. It's a 10 with 4 pluses. 9.45. Not that we're being specific here, Fish. Kathy, 10. Dirk, 9.5. Very good. Okay, we're going to tap again. Feel your fingers. Repeat after me. I release and let go of anything that's blocking me from being resilient. I release all the ways I focus on what I don't want, what happened, rather than focusing on what I do want and what I'm creating in my life. I let the old story go. I focus on the new vision. I release the conditions and I strengthen my vision. I give myself permission to bounce back and be resilient. Feel those fingers. Squeeze your wrist. Take a deep breath in and relax it out. Peace. Okay, you could once again start your soothing self-havening. Just a nice little bit of relaxing, soothing touch. Bring yourself back to the present moment. And let's do some informational statements here, questions. What if I am resilient? What if it's easy for me to bounce back now? What if I focus on emptying my stress bucket regularly during the day? What if, as I do these things, stress and triggers start to roll off my back like water does a duck's back? What if I can be more resilient now? Okay, we're going to check it again. And 0 to 10, how resilient are you feeling now? Remember, positive 10 is you're totally resilient. 0 means you're not feeling resilient at all. And Fish wants to know, what if there's a hole in the bottom of my stress bucket? That's probably good. Then your stress is not going to pile up. That means you're releasing it. 10.25 for Fish, 12 for Shrishti, Dirk coming in at 10, Kathy coming in at 12, and Torian moving up to a 6. Torian, that's an excellent shift. All right, we're going to tap again. Take 2 fingers, tap, and repeat after me. I release and let go of whatever's left that was blocking me from being resilient. I give myself permission to bounce back. I release my stress as it comes up. I focus on what I want instead of what I don't want. I nurture myself with kind words. I release and let go of anything that opposes these possibilities. And I give myself permission to be resilient now. Good job. You're going to wiggle your toes, squeeze your wrist, take a nice deep breath in, and then relax it out. Peace. Now let's check in and see where everybody ended up with resilient. 0 to 10, how resilient am I feeling now? Yep, mine is 10 with 4 plus signs. So that's good. And let's see where everybody else is. You can put that in the comment. This video will be live and public shortly. So if you didn't get everything up to a 10, that's fine. You still created shifts, but you can always come back to this video and do it again. So let's see. Kathy, 13, Shrishti, 14, Torian coming up to a 7, Harmony is at a 10 plus, Fish 10, 7, 5, Dirk 10 plus as well. You guys, amazing. So thank you all for participating today. I truly appreciate you being here. Just a reminder, if you like these videos, these live streams, and you like doing this with me, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click that little alarm bell so that it lets you know when I'm going live or I post a new video, which I'm adding lots of YouTube shorts now. So that helps my channel grow, and I appreciate your support. Thank you all for being here. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Have a great week. And thank you, Torian. Take care, everybody. Bye.